It's Jay Blake here. I'm coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. And very quickly, I wanted to talk to you guys about rejection, right? There are so many people that are fearful of someone telling them no. And they're so fearful to the point where they won't even do something, right? They won't even step into their power. They won't even step into something new because they're scared of somebody telling them no, right? But not realizing that all of us, right, sell ourselves all the time, right? And we're always facing someone telling us no, right? When you go on a job interview, right? When you apply for college, when you try it out for different sports teams, even when you're dating someone. All of those are situations where you could be rejected at any point, right? But it's like we have so much fear of someone telling us no that we will literally not take the risk. We just won't do it, right? We just say, I'm not doing that. No, right? Because we're so scared. So very quickly, guys, I want to talk to you about the 4 types of people you face when you're facing rejection and why you shouldn't be scared of any of these people telling you no, right? So the first type of person you could face when someone's telling you no is the person that is self-protecting themselves, right? It's someone who doesn't want to do it themselves. They're scared of doing it themselves. And because they're scared of doing it themselves, they don't want to hear about you doing it, right? Sometimes people don't want to see you doing something that they're scared to do themselves. So instead of them dealing with that, they'll just tell you no. And that's okay. Everyone goes through growth processes, right? Everyone goes through a time in their life where they're progressing, but they may not be where they want to be yet. And if you're there, they may not want to see you. They may not want to be associated with you. You shouldn't be scared of that. Just say, okay, and move on, right? Then you just have people that are non-believers, meaning they just don't believe in whatever you're associated with, right? Maybe they just don't believe in who you are. Maybe they just don't believe that whatever you're doing is viable. And that's okay, right? Everyone's not going to believe in what you're doing, but that shouldn't shake your belief, and that shouldn't keep you from sharing with others, because eventually somebody is going to get something out of what you're sharing, right? You can't be concerned with those naysayers and people that just don't believe in what you're doing, right? There's so many people that changed the world that had countless people that didn't believe in what they were doing, okay? Next, number 3, what you have are people that just don't know you, right? It may be people, you may be talking to somebody about something and they just don't know you. And because they don't know you, they don't want to be associated with, or they're not going to be inclined to be associated with whatever you're involved with. And that's okay, right? So maybe instead of approaching that person right off, you try to build a rapport and get to know them. Let them get to know you so at least they see who they're dealing with, right? And then finally, the last one is a person that really does have your best interests at heart, right? So maybe they're not being negative necessarily or not on purpose, but they feel that they know what's best for you. And if that's the case, you gotta kind of brush it off, right? You brush it off, you say, okay, I understand where you're coming from. And then you continue doing whatever you're doing, right? Because you have to have enough resolving within yourself that you're going to continue regardless of what anybody else has to say, okay? So don't be scared of rejection, because rejection is going to be what pushes you and gets you actually to where you want to be. All right, so Jay Blake here. I hope you got something from this video. All right, like, share, comment below. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think about this topic, right? If there's a link under this video, I want you to click on it ASAP. Click on it right away so you can get connected with me, so you can get more information about me, about what I'm involved with, and so that maybe I can help you to move along in your growth process faster. All right, and if you're not connected with me on social media, connect with me ASAP, guys. Connect with me as soon as possible. All right, Jay Blake signing out. I love you guys. You guys be blessed, right? And I'll see you guys at the bank.